I'm kind of curious, just in your case, Marissa, and again, everyone might vary on this. How are you getting people to your YouTube channel, or how were you getting people to your YouTube channel when you were small? You know, now you're large and people are actually going to be seeing you all over the place. But when you were a small channel, how are you actually getting people to come find you?
Mm-hmm. So I leveraged the small audience I did have on Facebook and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I leveraged family and friends, to be honest. I was just like, hey, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Um, and once I did that, I would do that and honestly would just leverage keyword research hard.
Mm,
That's really the fastest way to get your first 1,000 subscribers is really being careful about, you know, good video titles, like making sure the keywords are very good in your video title. But there's a lot of people that have email lists, and there's a lot of people that are familiar with like Reddit and Quora and all these other platforms where you could lead people from those other platforms to your channel. And so I just was I was going hard that first 1,000 subs. I just told everybody to go to the channel. And so another thing too is you have once you start YouTube and you have videos up on your channel, you have to tell people to keep watching the next video.
yeah.
Um, and so that was that was my strategy. But now it's like when your channel gets bigger, you in the beginning as a smaller channel you focus on keyword search, but as you grow you then try to focus on getting suggested traffic,
Mm,
because once you do that and once you focus on suggested traffic and also browsed, which means people see your channel from the homepage, it's game over, because then YouTube is promoting you at no extra effort on your part.
yeah, I've
So,
actually had some magic happen in my case. And like you said, I just want to reiterate this. It's about doing the small things right up front, right? The titles,
mhm.
the keywords, the thumbnails, doing all these little things right. And they start to pay off. I've been on YouTube for, I don't know, about a year and a half, 2 years now. And just now, just about a month ago or so, I have a video that's now been shown by YouTube over 100,000 times. And
Mhm.
it's just absolutely mind blowing. It's absolutely mind blowing. So to your points, consistency, doing the small things right, tell everybody. Eventually, you're going to hit. Eventually, you're going to hit.
Yes.
So I want to lean a little bit more into this, Marissa. You finally hit. You're finally getting traffic. People are seeing your videos. What are the calls to action that we absolutely need to have in our YouTube videos? What are those calls to action?
Wow, what are the calls to action? There's so many options, I guess.
But we have to be, because you don't want to overload with calls to
Mhm.
action, right? So what's your strategy when it comes to that?
So now my strategy is, if I don't say any other call to action in the video, it's for sure to get on my list, to subscribe to my list by downloading my subscribers to sales blueprint. That's my freebie, right? Because people, it's almost like you don't have to tell people to subscribe. People are going to do it if your video is good.
Mm,
I never give a call to action in the beginning because it's a waste of time. I always tell people to do what I want them to do, towards the middle, maybe a little earlier than the middle, but I give them a chance to want to stay, to want to get to know me better. And then when they realize, like, hey, she's giving some good advice here, then they'll do it, because it's my highest. There's on YouTube, you have cards, which are the little white
yep.
notifications at the top that say suggested video or blah blah blah. Um, my highest converting card is when I tell people to download my freebie. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. And it's probably
Yeah.
because your freebie is very well targeted towards your audience that is
Mhm.
watching, right? So I'm going to talk about that. But before we get into that, of course, you can learn everything that Marissa's doing at the Subscribers to Sales Blueprint, MarissaRomero.com. Listen, you type it into YouTube, you will find her very quickly and easily, because she is good at what she does. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed this episode. I've got several other episodes right here for you. Smash one of these videos to make sure that you don't miss out on the tips, tools, and tactics of industry experts. Let's take that side hustle full time. Smash one of these links.